Sorry. Yeah, right brachiocephalic vein
So
and
this should be
left
something like
brachiocephalic
this.
vein. For the artery,
And
brachiocephalic vein.
the liver will be kind of on top of it.
This branches 3
Okay.
times.
Right? But when we kind of separate these things out, what you want to be able to see is, okay, liver,
This part right here.
gallbladder, yeah? Then you should recognize those.
If you follow it, it's weird. So
And then you should know the stomach.
one branch right here,
Now, for the stomach, what I want you to notice is,
second branch right here.
and I'm gonna tilt it a little bit.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna tilt it a little bit like this, so that you see it way more obvious. There's a dome right here.
One here.
Okay, so there's a dome right there.
Right here.
Now, this dome,
This first
this
one.
is the fundus of the stomach.
What is it?
Okay, now it's important that you recognize
well,
where
think
this
about it, think
is,
about it. Where's it going?
because see that dome right there,
Yeah.
and then there's
What was
a
this?
tube that's entering the stomach, right? If I do it a different way, do you see a big dome? No, right? So you can tell by using this, you can tell where the entrance to the stomach is and the exit to the stomach.
Artery.
So that's why this is significant, right? Because it doesn't just look like a straight tube, there's a difference. Okay, so where the beginning of the stomach is, what's the tube that enters the stomach?
Yes. Now the difference.
the same tube
between
that's up
the
here.
human
Esophagus.
Esophagus.
is the left coming
So this is the
from-
esophagus, right here.
For us.
Now,
is
when
another
we're
branch
leaving
off
the
our-
stomach, and this is where it's kind of
But
cut
for the
off,
cat,
right?
it's
So
part
after this,
of-
this is where the sphincter
it's a
is.
branch off
So
the
after the
brachiocephalic.
stomach, what comes next?
Because for the cat it has 2 of the arch. Brachiocephalic
Duodenum.
And this
Okay?
one.
Now this is not the
Us, we
duodenum.
have
It's not showing the duodenum. It's just the
brachiocephalic,
stomach. But you should know,
left coming
esophagus
from-
enters, duodenum is leaving. Okay?
Okay.
So
Now when you look at the parts of the stomach, okay, so the dome is the fundus,
Which one?
and then the rest of this is the body. Yeah? So this is all body. And then over here, where it narrows like this,
Yes.
what's this part where it narrows?
The left subclavian artery, you know, because it's going to the arm. When it passes this part and it's here
Pylorus. This is the pylorus that I'm pinching right here.
in the armpit.
And then after
You were
that
saying
is
it
the
earlier,
sphincter.
Axillary, yes.
So after the
And then when it
pylorus is where you
passes-
have your pyloric sphincter.
I can't find it, but when
Okay.
it's the arm,
And then another thing, what's this right here?
artery.
Like the lesser,
Lesser
I forgot.
curvature.
Curvature.
Lesser curvature.
Oh, and
Okay.
then
So then what's this?
Greater.
Greater curvature. What's attaching to this greater curvature? What is it? There's a structure, like, Alexa, do me a favor. Pick up the big fatty mesentery hanging off the stomach. Closer to me. There, right there. What's that? Everybody look at that. What is that attaching to? Greater curvature of the stomach. So the greater omentum, thank you, is attached to the greater curvature of the stomach. So if that's the case, what's attaching to the lesser curvature? Lesser omentum, okay? Which you're not really seeing on this, but you should recognize it, okay?
this is the
All right, so that's the stomach, which then leads to, after the stomach, what do you get to?
Oh, the duodenum.
Duodenum. So when we look at this,
vagus, and if you follow the vagus,
this little connection right here,
to the heart,
it's like this.
and then
Connected
it will
like
go
this.
to the esophagus.
So this right here, see this green tube right here? What's that?
I can't find it, but yeah.
That's the duodenum, and you can tell that it's duodenum because what's this lumpy thing? And I'll turn it around too. See the lumpy thing? That's pancreas, right? And can you see that the pancreas is sitting inside the curve of the duodenum?
Yeah.
So duodenum curves around, and pancreas sits inside of it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have duodenum right here, and one of the things you should see is that the pancreas is draining into.
It's
Oh.
parasympathetic.
So the
innervation.
pancreas is draining,
Heart to the-
and you see that little little pink structure right there? That shows you where the drainage is
It's
occurring.
this
So
sympathetic
pancreas
trunk
drains into what?
running next to the
Into the duodenum.
The spine
So the
of the
pancreas is draining enzymes into the duodenum. Okay? All right, now we go past the duodenum, and then the duodenum kind of turns around, and now the next part of the gut, where it connects right here, right? Next part of the gut where it connects right here. Most of this that you're seeing right here is not duodenum. What is it? Jejunum. Yeah, it's all small intestine. Yes, all small intestine. But the small intestine is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum.
gallbladder.
So mostly what you're seeing here is jejunum. Now the jejunum is going to keep going around and around turns, and then it turns around onto itself, and then it becomes the ileum. So this last part is the ileum.
Okay.
Okay. Now this will be easier to see in your cats, not as easy to see on the models. Okay. But then you see the ileum right here, and then the ileum is going to connect. See this right here? The ileum is going to connect right there. The last part of the ileum. What does it connect to? So this is the ascending colon. The very beginning of the ascending colon is this little blind pouch. That's the cecum. So the ileum connects to the cecum right here. And then what's this hanging off the cecum?
Okay, what is this?
Or
Appendix. This is the appendix.
Connecting to this.
Okay?
What is this?
So ileum connects to the cecum, and the cecum has the appendix hanging off. And then Kim, the cecum is the beginning of what? Large intestine. And which part? Ascending colon. So large intestine, colon, exact same thing. Now we're going to start on the right side. Okay, so the ascending colon comes up on the right side of the body.
The middle part.
Okay, comes up on the right side of the body, and then what it's going to do is it's going to turn, and that's going to give you, say it again, transverse colon. So there's the transverse colon coming across like this. Okay, and then after it comes all the way across, then it turns again, and now it goes down on the left side. So what's this?
descending.
So this is the descending
Because
colon.
this is the small intestine.
Okay, so here's the descending colon, and then when it makes this, double turn right there, what's
So
this?
This is the ileum.
That's the sigmoid colon. And then after the sigmoid colon is the straight part, which is what? That's the rectum.
Cecum. Okay.
Yeah?
Going up.
So that's definitely stuff you should know.